Okay folks, so this is Fernando doing another video for More Survivalist and part 2 of the opening mystery meats that I have here in different cans. We've tried already Spam, we tried these burgers that weren't all that good. Still very much edible, I should say, but yeah, not very palatable. The taste is actually quite off, expired for some time, but not rotten, not actually bad. If you're really hungry, you could eat it. As we basically have known for some time, the expiration date does not immediately mean that you should not be eating it. Now, let's give it a try to this Danish ham, which I have high hopes for, so I'm going to be leaving it for last. And I'll start with these hot dogs expired in 2013. See what this is all about. Oh man, that all opened just too easily for my comfort zone. Smell, yeah. Smells like regular fresh hot dogs, which is kind of surprising. I'm actually going to be trying this, see if I'm, if it's not that awful. Just a small piece. Let's see if we cut some of the 2-year-old expired hot dog thing. How does that look to you? Don't do this at home unless you're really, really hungry. Again, folks, as mentioned in the previous video, the important thing to keep in mind is if the can is leaking, definitely not good. If the can is bulged, as if building in gas on the inside because of fermentation, because of decomposition, that's not good. Finally, when you open it, if the smell is off, if it smells rotten, if it smells bad, of course, not good either. Throw it away. And finally, if you're going to be trying out something that you're not definitely sure about, go for a small piece, a small bite, something like this. And if in a couple hours, 2-3 hours or so, if you're not feeling sick or anything, then probably it's safe for you to eat. So let's give it a try. Okay, tastes. Actually, it's not bad. Which is weird. Yeah, not bad for 2013. Getting that to focus there. Not bad for a 2013 expired hot dog. Right, the texture looks good, smells okay, and yeah, the taste even is quite adequate. I think that if you boil these, you threw these on a good bun, some ketchup, you wouldn't even have, no one would even notice that it has expired a couple years ago. Let's keep our test going. See what else we have here. Let's keep it with the hot dogs. These are jumbo princess hot dogs. Much of a more simple opening mechanism here. Opens simple enough, fast enough. Careful not to cut yourself. Especially in an emergency, you don't want to be bleeding and you don't want to be needing stitches. All right. Usually, folks, when you have metal, when you have glass jars, that usually makes for a nicer, better taste. Okay, let's try these out. Okay, actually very similar to the last ones that we tried, the glass jar ones. Let me trying a small bit of it. Yeah, maybe more of these expired in what, December 2014, these. The glass ones definitely taste better. These are not bad either, the canned ones, but still hot dog. Definitely the best meat would be the Danish ham that we tried in part 1 of this video. Let's now finish with these two that we have left. Stewed steak on gravy, expired in what? December, well, actually not expired yet, December 2015 is it? You guys said, yeah, December 2015. Let's give it a try. Whenever you have these sort of gravy mix things, the more ingredients you have, maybe you're hiding lesser quality. At least that's been my experience most of the time. When you have something more like the Danish ham, thing that's actually simply a chunk of ham that has been canned, and that's basically it. Usually that's the best. When you have, you know, like those that we have there on the back, the burgers with onion gravy, that's usually gonna be, as time goes by, and especially once it goes past the expiration date, and it usually doesn't taste very well even within the expiration date, but once you're past the expiration date, texture kind of degrades faster, so it's not tasting as good. Maybe, you know, it's still feeding you, but, you know, why go for something that's not tasting as good? All right, stewed steak and gravy. That white stuff, what is it? A little fat maybe? The chunks. Smells okay. Actually, yeah, it doesn't even smell bad. That's good. Okay, don't do this at home, okay? Or if you do it, just follow these steps that I'm explaining right about now. So, it comes apart well. You still see a little bit of meaty texture. Now it could be that this is boiled at high pressures, or of course it's been marinating in that sauce for God knows how long, but let's try it out. Hey, you know what? It actually tastes good. Yeah, not bad at all. This is Brazilian. Yeah, it's actually quite good. In case you find the same, and it's not as salty. So far, one of the worst things has been Spam. Brazil, yeah, it tastes great. The meat has meaty texture as it's supposed to. Well, it is within the expiration date, so it's understandable that it hasn't degraded. But usually the Brazilian stuff is okay. And let's wrap this up with Danish ham, the one that so far we've had luck with. Smaller can version. Oh, and get used to, you know, using the tools that you have in your Leatherman and your Victorinox. You should know how to open with a minimum level of skill. Okay, almost done. It's amazing, but some folks only have an electronic operated can opener, and they don't have something like this. And if you don't have it, well, there's always other ways of opening a can. Rubbing it against concrete will wear out the metal and you're able to open it, but this is of course far less messy. You just have a simple can opener. All right, and this is what it looks like. Again, not disappointed with the Danish ham. Smells okay. Texture is fine, smells great, small bite. Basically the same as the previous ones. It's a good way to go. The Danish ham thing, pretty safe. That Brazilian steak was actually quite good also. But yeah, these two would be the ones that I've definitely liked the most of all the ones that I've tried so far. Folks, just a small example of the stuff that is available out there. Maybe you find similar products in your local stores. Stay away from the canned burgers. They actually suck. Spam is extremely salty. Danish ham is actually quite good. And the Brazilian meats, at least this one, and I've seen several brands with the same logo there, is worth trying. Give it a try if you want. But I think that the Danish ham thing is best. Guys, that's going to be all for now. Remember to subscribe. Take care. Have a great day. And as always, see you on our next video.